How do you ensure clients show up on time to the meetings that you've set? How do you ensure that they show up at all and complete the work that they've agreed to in line with your timeline as a freelancer, as someone supporting them as an external contractor? So one of the things I do is communicate expectations at the start of a collaboration, at the start of a project, to see if they align with my preferred work style. But most importantly, in my coaching client contracts, I have a clause that specifically addresses missing sessions, lateness, and how long this contract is valid for. So I wanted to read it to you a little bit, and in the hopes that it helps you keep your clients showing up on time and committing to the details of the project like you started, like that you both agreed to at the offset. So in my coaching contract, I say, I value your time and mine to keep the project on track. If you reschedule more than one session with less than 24-hour notice, then it will count as a completed session. If you are more than 10 minutes late for a session, I will assume the session is canceled and it will count as a completed session. These 4 sessions must be used within 3 months of the start date of this contract. So there's a couple things at play there. If you reschedule more than one session with less than 24 hours notice, it counts as a completed session. So that gives space for them to cancel an hour before, cancel the evening before, because life happens. I want to give them flexibility and space. Maybe other projects are coming up for them. Rescheduling once without 24 hours notice, no biggie. But if it happens again, and I get less than 24 hours notice, because my time is valuable too. If I'm saving time on my calendar to do a particular session with you, then and you don't show up, that's time that I could be spending on something else of value for another client or for my business, right? But, and then I have that 24 hours notice thing in there, because still for me, I want to give some flexibility. If 2 days before or a day before or the week before you need to change the dates of our meetings, no biggie. Usually I'm able to move stuff around. But to protect against somebody moving all of these sessions around constantly forever, there is a timeline in which this project must be completed within 3 months. You have to use those sessions in this 3-month timeline. Otherwise, the contract is complete. That's really important. And then finally, lateness happens. It's okay, but we need to set boundaries here. So I say in that clause, if you're 10 minutes late and beyond, then I close the session and it counts as a completed one.